Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw one of the most amazing world records in sports history, not just in 2026. This year's Buenos Aires Half Marathon in Argentina had an incredible runner who was ready to make history. Yomif Kejelcha, an Ethiopian, was the athlete. Without a doubt, one of the best runners to have ever competed on the track and on the road is Kejelcha. Before we go any further, you may subscribe to the channel for free in just 2 seconds if you enjoy these kinds of exciting track and field videos. Now, let's go back to our video. This man's personal records are just unbelievable. He's ranked in the top 5 in almost every event that he's entered. But most recently, he made history, breaking the 2-hour barrier in the marathon for his marathon debut. It's amazing that Sebastian Sawe and Yomif Kejelcha were able to finish the London Marathon this year in less than 2 hours, despite following the regulations. Seeing someone break 2 hours during their first marathon, however, is even more incredible. This year's London Marathon continues to amaze me every time I think about it. Since then, Kejelcha has been training for this half marathon. The fascinating history of the half marathon adds even more significance to Kejelcha's entrance. This is because he has been trading the half-marathon world record with Jacob Kiplimo. They have also traded world records on multiple occasions. Kiplimo most recently broke the record with an extraordinarily fast speed of 56:42, which at the time appeared to be the new official world record. However, World Athletics removed that record after it was found that he had been drafting behind the lead car. Kejelcha's time of 57:30 was thus restored as the half-marathon record. Later on, though, Kiplimo came back and destroyed it again, with a time of 57:20. When Kejelcha entered this competition, it was clear that he wanted to set a world record. And throughout this 13.1-mile marathon, Kejelcha would accomplish something quite amazing. Through the opening 5 kilometers, Kejelcha opened up with an incredible split of 13:44, which is the equivalent to a pace of 4 minutes and 23 seconds per mile, or 2 minutes and 44 seconds per kilometer. This means that he was running each lap of your standard track in about 66 seconds. So if you want to learn just how fast he was running for 13 miles, go to your track and run 1 lap in 66 seconds. It is not an easy task. It was clear that this man was chasing history after the first split, which put him on a pace that was near the world record. But over the next 5 kilometers, it was obvious that his goal was to break the world record. Through 10 kilometers, Kejelcha's pace had only increased as he went through 10 kilometers in 27 minutes and 18 seconds, which represented a previous 5K split time of 1334. After already running an incredibly fast opening 5 kilometers, Kejelcha dropped 10 seconds on his next 5K. And this 5K split represented a pace of 422 per mile and a kilometer pace of 242.8 per kilometer. This put Kejelcha right on the cusp of 57 minutes and 10 seconds for the half-marathon finish, which, again, would be a new official world record, given that Kiplimo's PR was 57:20, according to World Athletics. This 10-kilometer split is absolutely lightning fast. But for the next 5K, Kejelcha would only speed up once again. From 10 kilometers through 15 kilometers, Kejelcha managed a split time of 13 minutes and 21 seconds, which is the equivalent to a pace of 417 per mile, or 2 minutes, 40.2 seconds per kilometer. It's also important to remember that he finished 15 kilometers in 40 minutes and 39 seconds, which was significantly faster than the then-current 15K world record held by Jacob Kiplimo. Kejelcha and Kiplimo are becoming the greatest road runners of all time, as you may have seen. Kejelcha also produced a split that was unprecedented in 15K. With this level of energy, Kejelcha was almost at the 57-minute mark. If he fell below that barrier, it would also become an official new world record. Kejelcha finished the 20 kilometers in a time of 54 minutes and 2 seconds. This led to another incredibly fast final 5K of 13 minutes and 23 seconds, which was remarkably similar to the last 5K split at a pace of 4:17 and 2:40 per kilometer. During the 10-kilometer split, Kejelcha notably had an incredibly fast time of 27 minutes and 18 seconds. On the roads, however, Kejelcha's 10-kilometer split time of 26 minutes and 44 seconds from the 10K to the 20K split is just ridiculous. Anything shorter than 27 minutes is the best. Adding a sub-27 to a 10-kilometer starting time of 27:18, however, is a very different story. This man had little trouble shattering the world record. After 20 kilometers, Kejelcha had 1.097 kilometers remaining to cross the finish line, making the final stage, in my opinion, the most incredible. He completed it in 2 minutes and 48 seconds. In terms of pace, he completed this final kilometer at 4 minutes and 6 seconds per mile, or 2:33 per kilometer. This guy is simply performing on an other level. I genuinely don't think we'll ever see another athlete finish a half marathon with this kind of speed. With a time of 56 minutes and 51 seconds, Yomif Kejelcha has officially broken Jacob Kiplimo's world record once more. If all goes as planned, this performance will be approved in a few months. He would therefore become the only athlete to complete a half marathon in less than 57 minutes and a marathon in less than 2 hours. Kejelcha's personal record list was already historically insane. And with this new half-marathon PR, it just looks like he's a prototype of distance running perfection. This man has held a world record in the indoor mile. He's run a 7:23 3000. He's one of the all-time greats in the 5K and the 10K, and now in the half-marathon and in the marathon. He is ranked either first or number 2 all-time. Since no one else even came close, Yomif Kejelcha obviously won this race with total dominance. I'm curious to see how he does in his second marathon, as he has been confirmed to compete in this year's Valencia Marathon later in the winter. I'm not sure if he'll be able to produce something comparable to this half-marathon performance, or even his London effort. I'm starting to think that Kejelcha might be designed for both the half-marathon and the marathon. If he continues to do exceptionally well, we may soon witness another marathon in less than 2 hours and potentially another world record. I think Jacob Kiplimo has officially regained control of the half-marathon record since he used to race quicker. That feat, however, will no longer hold the 13.1-mile world record. Kejelcha did a terrific job, and this back-and-forth duel is really interesting. I now want to hear everyone's thoughts on this time. Do you think Kejelcha's half-marathon and marathon competitions are just getting started? What times do you think we should expect in the near future? Thank you all for viewing. If you enjoyed this incredible and exciting track and field highlights, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching.